What's cracklin', everybody? Welcome back once again to the definitive cereal tier list, where each episode we take a cereal, put it on the tier list, so you know how good it is. I'm your host, Tucker. In this episode, we're going to be doing Space Jam: A New Legacy, the cereal. I've been avoiding doing a lot of these marketing tie-in cereals because I feel like it's either going to be just some sort of basic vanilla piece with marshmallows or some sort of just basic fruity flavor with marshmallows. This is berry with marshmallows, so it does kind of fit that. But a lot of my friends were requesting me to do this, and if there's a time to do it, it's right now after everyone just watched the movie this weekend. So taking a short break before we wrap up Kashi, trying this out. Not really sure how this is going to compare because it is, berry with marshmallows, and that's like Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows and Fruit Loops with marshmallows. Those were both B's. I do not expect this to do as well as those because I'll probably just kind of churn this one out. But I guess you never know. And if anything, it's good to just put one of these marketing ones on the board so we kind of know most of the others will probably be around here too. But yeah, we'll see if this turns out to be a slam dunk. Well, let's just get into it. Try it out. Feels like a very full box. I will give it that. That's kind of nice. Okay. Smells berry-like. Kind of reminds me of the Monster cereal sort of berry scent. I guess that's... Is it the same? This is berry. So I can't say if it's going to be like blueberry or frankenberry. But I guess that would have been a good comparison. Yeah, so it's got little puff pieces, basketballs, orange circles, and bunnies. Pretty straightforward. That's what Space Jam is. Good job there, I guess. Okay. Alright. Not too bad. And actually, texture-wise and a bit taste-wise, reminds me of sort of the Trix berry flavor. So, kind of into that. That's pretty good stuff. I got marshmallows and they seem fine. Seem like regular marshmallows, but not gonna lie, it tastes a little better than I expected it to. Out of curiosity, I tried a couple of the bunny marshmallows on their own and a couple of the basketballs on their own. And the bunny ones tasted a bit more to me like sort of your basic Lucky Charms type marshmallow than the basketballs did. I don't know if that's like a real thing or just my brain being weird about it, but theoretically, that is happening for this bowl. Now it's time to see what sort of berry milk we're going to get here. Not... There's definitely a change, but it's not as drastic as I kind of expected. Yeah, you can tell there's like a bit of that same berry flavor in there, but the piece version of it I think is much more present than the milk one, which I did not expect. So the cereal just not going with my expectations at all this time. I don't think this turned out to be a slam dunk, but it was a nice surprise that it wasn't bad. I'm trying to compare this to some of the other cereals we've done. And I think first off, that Trix comparison I made seems kind of accurate, where this seems sort of just like a lesser version of the Trix sort of texture and flavor. So that, not bad there. Not as good, I don't think, as actual Trix. Like it just feels a bit lacking in comparison. But you have that good, decent base there with the berries, so can't really complain too much about that. And then with the marshmallows, it's kind of, like I said, your basic Lucky Charms type almost, with especially the buddies. For some reason, not quite as much with the basketballs, but you sort of know what you're getting there, just some basic normal marshmallows. So that is what it is. That's fine. And originally I had that thought of, okay, this is berry with marshmallows. Maybe it'll be like Fruit Loops with marshmallows or Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows. I don't think this is really comparable to those much at all. So then I had that thought of, okay, Blueberry Frankenberry. And I think that's a little closer to a comparison of what you're sort of getting with this. Though again, this is just sort of berry and not strawberry or blueberry. So a little different, but it feels closer to compare this to those. So what I'm going to do is give Space Jam: A New Legacy, the cereal, a C. Higher than I thought this would get, but it really turned out to be like good enough for, a Space Jam cereal. It's got decent sort of berry flavor, got just fine marshmallows in there. Works out. The pieces didn't get too soggified or anything, just sort of that normal puff, a bit on the outside, not as much on the inside sort of deal that you'd expect. So, yeah, it's somehow ended up at a C. So, congratulations to LeBron and Bugs Bunny, I guess. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and in the comments below, post your general thoughts. Let me know if you've tried Space Jam: A New Legacy, the cereal, and what you thought of it. If you were able to eat a bowl of this while you watched the movie this past weekend, you can let me know about that too, I guess. That sounds like, the optimal Space Jam experience at this point. So if you did that, let me know. If you like the cereal but hated the movie, or maybe like vice versa, that'd be kind of interesting, I guess. So you can let me know about that too. But until next time, stay delicious.